It's been a very long time since I've done an actual vlog on my channel, so I thought I'd do that today. A bit of a reading vlog, and I've got a bit of an interesting day too, so I thought I'd share the day with you. Today, basically what's happening, oh, I need my coffee. I've got this really beautiful mug that I absolutely love. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. I think that's what it says. Got this the other day and I just love it. So today I really want to try and focus a lot on this book that I'm busy reading, A Nearly Normal Family by M.T. Edvardsson, because I am moving to Europe next week and this book is just too chunky. I will not take it with me, unfortunately. It's going to weigh me down in my travels way too much. So I'm going to try and get into this, hopefully maybe read a couple of hundred pages of it. I'm really enjoying it so far. What I like a lot about it is that it's very unpredictable. It's a courtroom drama, and I'm finding it like there's a suspect for this murder, but I have no idea if it is the person that did commit the murder or not. And I love that it's so unpredictable and I don't really know who the bad person is. So doing that, and then as well, I joined this website called Fiverr so that I could earn some extra cash while I'm unemployed, and I put myself up on this website as a voiceover artist. And I got my first gig the other day, which was reading erotic fiction for a client in Sweden. And I sent it to them, they really enjoyed it, and now they've just sent me another one. So it's a lot more explicit, so I've got to record that for them. And the great thing about that is I can literally just be like this in a hoodie, pair of tiny shorts, no makeup, haven't showered. I'm going to do that later, but I love that you can just be like this when you work from home for a bit. So just a nice relaxed morning, doing a little bit of work, recording this erotic fiction stuff and reading my book. I am getting a bit hungry, so after I've recorded it I might boil some eggs or something and have a munch. I'll see you in a bit. Very funny reading erotic fiction for someone, but you know, everyone's got a thing, I guess. Oh, look, I've got a bug on my wall. Have a look at this. It's a really pretty bug. Quite big. Yellow. Hello. I'm gonna do some reading. Later on, at a reasonable drinking hour, I can pour a glass of wine, and I've got some TV shows to catch up on to just relax a little bit. I've got the latest episode of Love Island UK, which is being filmed in South Africa, where I am right now, so that's really cool. I think Casa Amor starts today, so very excited to see what happens, because Casa Amor is when all the people in the villa get tempted by newcomers, and it's a bit daunting. But to be fair, I'm not really connecting with any of the Love Island cast this year. I don't think any of the couples are actually gonna work on the outside, unlike some of the ones from last season. But yeah, I got that, and I'm also watching the latest episode of The Bachelor, Pilot Pete's season, later today, hopefully with Duran, if he fancies watching it when he gets back from flying. Black coffee. I would love to show you or read you this erotic fiction stuff that I'm doing, but I guess it's confidential because it's a writer who just wants me to read it to them, and it's their work, so unfortunately I can't show you. It's very bizarre. The things we end up doing for money sometimes. It's hilarious. Never thought I'd be getting paid to read erotic fiction out loud. It's quite dirty, but it's hilarious. I think that's one thing I'm starting to realize this year, is to just stop taking life so seriously. Okay, so part one of the book is now finally done. It was the father's part that I was busy reading, and to be very honest with you, and I have heard this from other people as well, the husband's part is the toughest part to get through. He is quite an annoying character. He just stuffs things up and he doesn't know what he's doing, and he's just causing drama. So now we're going on to the daughter's part, which I think is going to be really interesting because she's the suspect. So let's see how this goes. So now it's like gone on to the daughter's section, and it starts with her in prison. So it's not before the murder took place, which is interesting. She's explaining her experience in the jail cell. So I just got feedback from my client in Sweden. He or she, I'm not sure, the name's Goji. They loved my reading, so that's really great. I've earned $40 just reading some erotic fiction, and they're actually asking me if I can read a 1,000 word script, and I'm going to charge them like $55 for that. So I mean, it's such quick, easy cash. I'm just like, bang bang. Now I think it's time to watch Love Island, Casa Amor. So if you don't want spoilers, because I will probably talk about some stuff, then I will warn you before I do. Anyway, let's get started. So all the new girls are coming into Casa Amor now, and there's quite a couple of Manchester people in this show, Mancunians, and I'm originally from Manchester, so feeling pretty happy that Manchester is going strong. Whee! The new girls are very pretty. Whee! I feel very sorry for the girls left behind. Let's just hope that the boys that come in to see the old girls are just as sexy as the new people here, because I actually kind of felt like a lot of the guys, the original guys from this season, were not very fit or attractive at all. No one really caught my eye. I guess maybe Luke is growing on me, the Justin Bieber lookalike, which I wasn't expecting. But the more I listen to him, he just seems like a really mellow, nice guy. So he is quite attractive. Not my normal type at all. I don't really like blondes or Justin Bieber lookalikes. Hurrah! There's a girl called Jade, so I like her already, and she seems a bit funny and cocky, so cool. Happy with this. This is not an impressed face. The boys have come in. The new boys. No. What? I don't get it. Why do the guys, the original guys, get all these absolute supermodel girls, and then shame the poor original girls? It's awful. There is not one properly attractive, nice guy in Love Island this year. I'm just like, no. I've just had another order for 1,000 words script reading for this erotic fiction. So I just had a shower. I am about to put on some face cream, and then I will go downstairs and start recording my new thing. I watched the new Love Island Casa Amor start. Not impressed with those men whatsoever. But there, that's just me. Let me know if you're watching Love Island if it's something that you enjoy. I absolutely adore things like Love Island, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, Married at First Sight. It's my guilty pleasure. This Cetaphil cream is amazing. I love it. But I've had like really bad skin on my chin. I don't know if you can actually see it, but for that on my chin, I've been using a different cream called Avene Clearance Expert for acne prone skin. I think it's just because I've been eating too much junk food and I've had too much wine lately. Oops. And this is my PUBG shirt because I like PUBG. Not that I've played it for a while. I play other games too. I play Overcooked 2 and I play Dead by Daylight and Fortnite, but I haven't done it for a while, to be honest. I really should. I really want to play PUBG again. I love it. I think it's so much fun. It's like the last thing I should possibly be doing with my life. I never really used to understand people that played computer games until I got into it. It's dangerous. The nice thing with something like, say, Overcooked, which is, it's really good for your focus and your brain, is I can still listen to audiobooks while I play. Maybe I should play that later once I've done this more recording. I mean, it's another $55 I'm about to earn just reading 1,000 words for this client, so apparently I might have to make some sexual noises. It's hilarious. I'm busy reading this script that I've got to read. It is very explicit. I have to. Oh, at least I get paid for this shit. I have to do extended moaning and say very filthy things while supposedly playing with myself. Well, the character is playing with herself, obviously. I will not do that, especially not on camera. Oh my goodness. I feel like a high-end prostitute. I might need some wine instead of coffee.